Hey guys, so first and foremost, I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. I'm wishing everyone a Happy New Year. We're going to talk about 2021 in the game, what it was, what it brought, what's coming in the next year, and same about my channel. But we're still gonna drive 1 point home. I want to talk about fusions while we're doing this. I just want you to see every stage. Let's say that you're trying to get through the game. The case that I always make: do every fusion, every fragment. You'll end up wishing you had them. You'll just end up wishing you had them. So I'm gonna go through all the 20s with nothing but fusion. Yeah, I'm bringing Seal the Drakes and Fusion Heroes. There's only books on High Shield, who is amazing, by the way. I do want to put a guide out on him. We'll get into all that in a minute, but let's just watch these guys do their job. Herndig, Versolf, I just took up Mother Cybele. Some of these people were talked badly about, and they absolutely can get you through anything in this game. So while this is going on, let's talk about Raid. We got this year the Doom Tower. Then we got all kinds of new rotations, bosses, some that you love, some that you hate. We got a lot of new content. We got the Hydra boss right at the end of the year. We got the new Shadowkin faction. By the way, next year, maybe you guys remember, leave it in the comments. There was a new type of elf that they found hidden in the coding when they were data mining, I believe. So we should have a new faction coming sometime in the next year. That's a lot, pretty cool to look forward to. And I want to talk about the Hydra boss. We're going to get through it. We're going to get through it with basic teams. Eventually, we're going to get everybody where they need to be. But I really think the average player, which is what my channel is all about, you probably need to hear this. The Hydra is tough. It is hard. You're going to see people getting, even with basic heroes, hitting for 10, 20, 30, 50 million. I even get some pretty big hits myself. But I do want you all to know 100% it's not you. There are just gear gaps. People who will take the time to manual. I do it. It's just much better if you have not a perfect team. It's hard. It's hard, so don't panic. It's something that you have to look forward to and work towards for the entire next year. Everything in this game takes so long, but that's what I love about it. The eternal grind, right? That's why I end every video with enjoy the grind. If you got to enjoy the grind, you've always got to be looking forward to what you're going to get. So yeah, watching these guys go without books on Versolf, no books on Mother Cybele. Absolutely, this is just the case to make these fusions and fragments if you're able to. Getting started as soon as one ends by saving up is all it really takes. As soon as I did my first one, it was off to the races. And I promise you, if you just start as soon as this one ends, save up for the next one. That would be my biggest advice for 2021. Is always being prepared by only doing things during fusion and fragment events. They're going to happen every month. You know they're going to happen. It's a guaranteed legendary. You know my saying, shards are going to break your heart. Chickens will never let you down. If you're going to spend money, spend it on books, chickens, energy. Those shards, you're going to have plenty if you have a decent clan boss team by the time the next one runs around. But to each his own, it is fun to pull shards. I admit, I got a lot of cool heroes. I got Calvalax. We'll go over him soon too. But anyways, Raid brought us a lot. And the award ceremony, I want to thank Saffron, man, and everybody that was involved. And congratulations and thank you to everyone involved. Super cool to see a community come together, a small gaming community come together like that. It's kind of unprecedented for something. This isn't that big of a community. There are a lot of players, but it's really cool to see people come together and have some fun, put that much work and effort into it. So thank you, my clan, everybody in my clan. Thank you so much for making this a better game. Like, you make it funner. You get me excited. I try to reciprocate all that with you guys. We are from all over the spectrum on power and all these things. We don't care. My clan is just a nice, strong group of people who love the game, and we all improve, and it's fun to watch everybody improve. So there we go. Ice going down with nothing but free Seal of the Drakes and all of the... We're going to do 20. That's where everybody's... This is kind of the... We don't want it to take forever. The point I'm pushing is what these heroes can do. They can get you through all the content you need to do everything you need in the game to improve anyone else you have. So while this is going on, let's talk about my channel. There's a lot to look forward to in Raid. And for me, just the quality of life improvements that are coming are huge, because the Hydra Boss is going to be something to look forward to all year long. There's plenty to work on. We've got different rotations of Doom Tower that everybody's trying to grow on. I don't think we need a lot more content. There surely will be some, but we should get a new faction. The faction crypts should open up for our Shadowkin. There's a lot to do right now. So the quality of life improvements are really all I'm looking forward to in the short term anyway. So the channel. I do things. Wait, I'll show you the gear. Well, while they're running, let's just look. I do things as an average player. My speeds are going to be like 193, 176, 198, 172. You see what's going on here. Crit rate's not going to be 100%. These are average builds. Now, full disclosure, once I lock onto a hero and I like them behind the scenes after I show them off, I do put super good gear on them. I want to do a video specifically about what it takes to go to the next level, the heroes that I picked out of all my heroes to take to that next level, because even I don't have really good gear for that many heroes. I have to pick just the right ones. So we'll go over that in a video soon. I definitely like you guys being involved in this channel. We're basically just getting through this game together. So trying to get people through things that are difficult for average players, but still doing it as an average player. So I'll leave a lot of these heroes like they are as I go over them. Then I'll re-gear them. High Shield is amazing. If you don't have, Vizix can do a lot of what he does, but that strengthen buff, he's absolutely amazing. I think he's going to be excellent on the Hydra Boss. He is good on the Hydra Boss. I've already used him. We'll get into him. But one thing about my channel is I wanted to put out at least 300 videos over the year. I didn't quite make it. So I do have to apologize, and I have to explain my year. My father died a couple weeks before Christmas, so these holidays, I'm still grieving. I just haven't been putting out content because my heart is in another place. But, time moves on, everything heals. My wife is a cancer patient. My father died from cancer. My wife's mother died within a year's time from cancer, and it's kind of taken everything from me in the last year or two. I'm just really done with cancer. But it slowed me way down. It's also part of the reason why I do this. I need an outlet. So this isn't a complaint, but it's an apology or an explanation. But then again, I'm not trying to be one of the big guys. I'm just trying to help people out. I'm having a good time doing it. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. My clan, again, I want to thank Big Dave, who has supported me and started his own channel. I'll leave that link below if you want to check out Big Dave. Super good friend at this point. We liked it. I know he would do so much with me, but I'm so busy. It's hard to do what I do with the life that I actually live. I do work a lot, like a lot. I go on call 24/7 every third week. So that's literally 24/7. It gets rough. So all that aside, it's just explaining why I can be sporadic when it comes to YouTube, but I do listen to everybody. I respond to everybody. And I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, everybody on Discord. It's just an amazing community. I'm glad to be a part of it. And that's really all I want to do is thank everybody with this. If I could ask for one favor, get me to 1,000 subs. I'm not looking for that magic number. I'm not going to be making any money off of this. I mean, 10 cents maybe, but if I hit 1,000, I can give away my second account. And if I can so we got dragons down, we got ice golem down. My second account I do work a lot. It's hard for me to keep up with. So let's go ahead and give me to 1,000 subs. I'm going to give that thing away to somebody that wants a boost when they're starting out. So we're going to do real quick about this Fire Knight. I do have. So now that I think about it, Herndeg actually has 100% depletion on turn meter, but I'm bringing Coldheart because she has a HP reduction, a heal reduction. Otherwise, you'd have to put one of these heroes in heal reduction gear. That way, when he brings the shield back down, because we're not bringing in a lure. Same group of people, all free to play if you get in the habit of doing every fragment, every fusion. I just want to show they can even beat Spiders and Fire Knight, even though it's not ideal, they can beat them. So as that's going on in the background, I really do thank everybody. My channel, I do plan on changing things up. I do plan on evolving, getting better at pretty much everything since I'm a total noob at this. So there's room for improvement in every direction from me, and I'm working on it. It takes so much of my time to do this. I don't get to kind of dive in to improve myself much, but I'm going to. I'm going to make time for it. Still, trying to keep time for work, the gym, the family, it's a lot. It's a lot. But being patient, I can't thank you enough. We're just going to it's a never ending grind anyway. So we're going to go through it one day at a time. You can even beat spiders. We probably won't make this a long video. Let's cut it short. These heroes are so valuable. Like I say, 2/3 of this doesn't even have books on them. And they are really that good. We're not checking for affinity. We're just running dungeons and getting through them. And I know we have negative affinities here. So I just want you to know, going into 2022, some of my biggest tips: when you lock onto a character, go all the way. Get them to level 60, get their masteries, go ahead and keep booking them out till they're done, or at least until you hit the important books. Like on my free to play, well, it's not a free to play, but my giveaway account, the account that I'm going to give away to you guys, you'll see that I got the most important skills booked on people and moved on to the next, so that you have something to play with when I give that account away. We'll look into that soon, because we are approaching 1,000. So as soon as I hit it, I can't wait to get it off my hands, because I do need time. If you guys want to do a free to play account where I can pretty much not stress over it, we could do that together. I've already done one before and gave it away to somebody in need. I'll have no problem doing another free to play account. That's my favorite part of the game, is when you're struggling to do everything just to get through dungeons. I love it. So if anybody's interested, we can do that together, kind of grow together on that. But more than anything, I want to thank you guys, and I am looking forward to next year. Hopefully I'll be able to start it out with a bang. Speaking of the start of the year, I go on call the day before New Year's Eve, so I will be on call. But if I don't have time to celebrate New Year's Eve, then maybe I'll have more time to make some content. So we'll just be in it together. But basically, I wanted to thank you all, talk about what we do have to look forward to, and I'm going to up my game as much as I can, revamp my channel any way that I'm able to, and I'm always listening. I'm always taking feedback. I definitely spend a lot of my time just responding, listening, and trying to get to know everybody by name when I can. Sometimes I cross people up between your YouTube name and your Discord name, but if I do that, it's just because there are a lot of people I talk to. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for making this little social experiment become something. It's a thing now, and you guys are a part of my life now. Like it or not, we're a part of each other's lives. This is our channel, so be involved. Don't be scared to throw out your ideas. You'll always get credit if you come up with something cool, and we'll work things out together, kind of explore this game. Don't panic on the Hydra. It is difficult. It is difficult. I know a lot of average players feel like they can't get through that one key on normal, or even getting to the top chest on normal. You're going to get there. That we can do, I promise. Manualing is going to be your first friend, just to stretch out that damage. And we'll get a little deeper into early gameplay. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for being understanding with a fairly slow year for me, and for all the support. If you haven't hit sub, go ahead and hit it. I appreciate it. Hit the notification bell if you want to keep up with these things. But other than that, have a happy new year. And until next time, enjoy the grind.